Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Stone Shamaness and today's grid is for third eye activation. There's lots of schools on this grid, and also I'm doing some colour rays off the other grid and this grid as well, and light language to activate the. I'd also like to thank all my subscribers and thank you all for your likes as well. I do appreciate it, and it does encourage me to carry on the channel. So that's the theme of the grid, and there's a bit of light language on there for third eye activation. I'll just show you the grid. Okay, this is the grid. It's in the shape of a hexagon, which is sacred geometry. We see the hexagon a lot in nature. Also got the shape of, this is meant to be like a human jumping, like a quantum leap, quantum jump that we're doing at the moment, and it's also mirrored on this side. The centrepiece is my new skull. That one's called Asteros. That was an Atlantean god, and the Atlantean god dealt with heavenly lights, comets and asteroids. So I thought that was quite fitting, being so it's quite colourful. And there's some colour light codes that you'll see at the end of the video for the third eye. I've got my skull here. That one's called Jackal. That's a Numite skull. These two are sandstone skulls. This one's milky quartz. That one's clear quartz. I think that one's just called milky. These two are my daughter, so I don't know the names of those. This one's called Helle. That one's called Darth. And that one's a snowflake obsidian. Golden healer. That one's Whistle. Oops. This is Silver Eye Serpentine, and that one's called Lizard. It's got a lovely texture, just like a lizard as well. Lovely rose quartz cherry blossom. And this one's called Laugh. It's got a detachable jaw. This one's actually resin, but it's really good on the grids. And mainly used clear quartz. I've got two selenite rods here. This is a double terminated clear quartz. I've got Angel Aura, it's quite pretty. And then the Nirvana quartz, which is like ice quartz, because it's got that cracked texture. And that one's Sattva Yoki, and that one's super activated crystal. So this is the grid. Okay, I'm now going to show you the other grid. Okay, this is the other grid. Mainly used purple crystals, but I have got blue crystals as well, because those are the colours for the third eye. I've got lapis lazuli. This is really good for the third eye. The ancient Egyptians used to use lapis a lot. I've also got kyanite. Blue kyanite, that's good for the third eye as well. And amethyst, I've got an amethyst point there, and some clusters, very pretty. Fluorite. I have actually got a Celestite Aura angel because I haven't got a purple angel, so I thought that's the nearest in colour, and it's got like a blue tinge as well, so that goes quite well. I've also got some amethyst, the stars, and a lapis lazuli star as well. That's cat's eye, purple cat's eye, and a lovely amethyst cluster for the centre stone. The rest is purple crystal glass, and I've got labradorite tumblestone there, and this one's really beautiful labradorite piece. I don't know if you can see in the light, but it's a shimmer. That's really good for the third eye as well. And the skull is an amethyst chevron. That one's called tulip. I've got some purple dried flowers. I'm not sure of the name, but I thought they'd go quite nice. And that's another crystal glass. It's got like a turquoise, but when you look in the light, it's a real deep azure blue. It's ever so nice. Oh, and I've got a cobalt aura. That's mixed with precious metals. That's good for the throat chakra and also the third eye as well. So I've got some lovely Coloray light codes that have come off this grid that we'll have a look at the end of the video. They're really powerful. Okay, I've got the Sacred Geometry Activation cards by Lon. Instead of shuffling them today, because the theme's a third eye, I thought I'll just take out the third eye card. That's gorgeous, lovely colour. And it says the frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. So that's, funny enough, number 6. And the other large grid is in the shape of a hexagon, which has 6 sides. So I thought that was interesting. I'll just read what it has to say about it in the book. The flower of life is a geometric shape recognised by many cultures all over the planet. It consists of 13 equal circles and that intersect at the middle of each circle, creating a perfectly proportioned flower. As a symbol, the flower of life represents the universe as a whole, as well as the harmony in which all the separate components of the universe work together. This beautiful pattern is often used to indicate our understanding of our connection as humans and as spiritual beings. The colour indigo is associated with the 6th, or the third eye chakra, located in the middle of the forehead, just above the bridge of the nose. It is linked to our intuition, our insights, and our ability to see beyond three-dimensional reality into the inner world, so that the conscious can merge with the unconscious. In many cultures, the colour indigo has been traditionally associated with royalty, power, and wealth. As we often assign to our authoritarian figures a higher consciousness that is based on a deeply rooted connection to source. Its sense is telepathy. It says to try this exercise. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. Bring your awareness to your forehead, the point between your eyebrows. Now silently ask the universe to bring to your awareness a thought, a feeling, or an image that would serve you right now, in this moment, what comes up. Okay, I'm now going to do some light language to help activate the third eye.
ro kodo do shu de kete eke ro kodo de kete ro kodo do shu kata ta kodo do shu de kete de ke ro kodo do shu kata de kete ro kodo ta kata eke ta ro kodo do shu de kete eke ro kodo ta kata ro kodo do shu de kete kete kata to kodo do shu de kete ta kata kata ro kodo do shu de kete eke te ro kodo do kata ta kodo do shu de kata de ke ro kodo ta kata ta kata ro kodo do shu de kete kata to kodo do shu de kete kata ta kata ro kodo de eke ta ro kodo kote kete kata akata ro kodo do shu de kete kata ro kodo do kata eke ro kota kata to kodo do shu de kete 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 ta kata do kodo kete kete kata kodo do shu de kete kata ta kara kodo do kodo de kete kata to kodo do shu de kete kete kata ta kata ro kodo do shu de kete eke tora kata to kodo do shu de kete kata ta kodo do kodo de kete kata ta shu do kodo de kete ki takataro kodo do shukuta takataro kodo de kete kete ekito to shukuta kata kata ta kodo do shukuta kata de kito kodo do kodo kata to kodo do shukuta kata de keta ta do shukuta kete kata to kodo do kata kata to kodo do shukuta kete kata to kodo do kata takata do shukuta kete ro kodo takata ikete ro kodo do shukuta kata ro takata atakaro kodo do shukuta kete keta to kodo do shukuta takata ro kodo kete keta takata ro kodo do shukuta kete takata ro kodo do shukuta kote kete kata takata ro kodo do shukuta kete kete ro koda takata takata ro kodo do shukuta kete kete ekete ro kodo takata to shukuta kete keta to kodo do shukuta keta ekete kete kata akato do shukuta ka atakodo kodo kete keta ro kodo takata ro kodo de kitaro kodo do shuko de kete kitaro kodo do kota kata to koda kata to kodo do kodo kote ekete ro kodo do shuko kata takataro kodo do shuko de kete de kitaro kodo do shuko kata to kodo do kata to shuko de kete takataro kodo do shuko de kete kitaro kodo do kete koda kete de kita takata to shuko do kodo de kete kitaro kodo do kote tekete to kodo do shukata takataro kodo do shukudo ko tekete ro kodo do shukata takataro kote ekete ro kodo do shukata takataro kodo do shukata takataro kodo kote tekete ro kodo takata. Powerful. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.